Hi, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'll be discussing about the new variable service fee which Upwork has started from May 1st, 2025. Now, prior to this, Upwork used to charge a fixed 10% of a service fee for all the freelancers, irrespective of the amount. But now it's going back to a variable of 0 to 15%, as mentioned here. And Upwork is taking this decision so that they can create a more balanced and healthy marketplace for both freelancers and clients. Since recently, a lot of freelancers and other clients have been leaving Upwork for different platforms. So, is there any drawbacks to this? I would say the major drawback is the lack of transparency from Upwork's side, because Upwork is only mentioning that this variable fees will be applied based on factors such as supply and demand, which is very vague, right? Because they are not mentioning that if a particular job type's demand is very high in this case, so how will they be charging the freelancers who work in that niche, right? How much of a percentage will be applied for that? And as to if the demand is high but the supply is low, and a certain only few freelancers are providing that service in that particular gig, how much will be the service fee in that case, and vice versa, and many other reasons can be derived from the supply and demand itself, right? So that's a very not so good in this case, since the lack of transparency to freelancers as well as clients as to how much they would be paying to Upwork from their promised amount in this case, right? So in the near future, I do hope that Upwork does give a proper breakdown for this service fee. But as for me, recently I have yet to see this service fee to be applied, at least to my gigs, because if I'm going to this job, for example, I'm going to apply now, I usually see a 10% fixed variable in this case. So as you can understand, right here, a 10% freelancer service fee. So as you can see, like it's not so clear as to who will be getting the higher end of the service fee and who will not be getting the higher end of the service fee, right? So I hope that Upwork does clear this. But overall, if you have any questions, do mention them down below, or any thoughts about the variable service fee. So I'll be glad to answer them. And thank you for watching the video.